we got to talk about Justin Roiland. You're a big fan of Rick and Morty, aren't you? Didn't you used to host a show called Stick and Portly? It was a Rick and Morty recap show.
Look, man, I'm not here to talk about the past.
I'm just saying, it seems like you're a huge Rick and Morty fan. It's not looking good for you. Because all this stuff with Justin Roiland is not looking good. So it came out the other day that Justin Roiland had been accused of domestic violence and keeping his then-girlfriend locked in his home in 2020, which, I mean, it was a pandemic. Who knows? Maybe he was trying to keep her from getting COVID. I don't know the situation with that story. But then since then, tons of women have come out and said that he was in their DMs and being a creep when they were, some of them as young as 16. They're calling him a sex pest, like that guy from Channel 5. You know about that? The guy just had the HBO documentary come out. What's his name? Anderson or something?
What?
He's from Canada.
What?
You know the YouTube channel, Channel 5?
No.
Yeah, this guy just had a thing where apparently he was like, he crashed at some lady's house, and he just kept trying to f*** her, and then finally, her whole thing was he eventually got consent, but he wore me down. He just begged me to crash at my house. It was like, well, why don't you throw him out of your house when he kept bugging you for like, if some dude was at my house and was like, your butt, I'd be like, leave. Like, immediately.
You get out of my house.
Yeah. Like, you asked me if you can crash here, and you clearly just want to my butt. Leave. Please leave my house.
Knock that off. Get out of here.
So the Justin Roiland thing, though, I'm like, oh, this domestic abuse thing will go away. I saw that story. It's 2 years old already. It seems like it might not have been a thing.
Yeah, but he was just arrested for it.
No, he wasn't. It was just an old story. He was charged 2 years ago.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. But because the news of it just came out, all these other women have come forward saying that he sex pested them. Not a few of them being fucking 18 or under.
No.
Some of them are like 16. Did you pull those DMs I asked you to find for me, Michael?
Oh, you know it.
They're pretty rough. And, you know, Rick and Morty is a show known for its sharp wit and smart humor, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, would you like to read some of the jokes that Justin Roiland sent to this 16-year-old girl?
You want to do the 16-year-old first? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry, at the airport. It's insane in the membrane. What time is it now?
First of all, this hasn't even gotten bad yet.
Oh, come on.
But he said it's insane in the membrane in 2015 to a child.
He also said sorry at airport, meaning they would probably talk regularly.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's just not talking. Yeah, this is not the first texts. Like, because she was probably reaching out to him. Well, that's another thing. This girl is a child also regularly. I've said this before. I don't understand how these men keep getting in this trouble. These men who have money. Because 2015, I guess Rick and Morty wasn't on yet, right?
It was on.
So he had a TV show. If I had a TV show, first of all, now I don't have a TV show. I have 2 podcasts, sure, which I guess makes me richer than a person with 1 podcast. Those suckers. However, if I got a DM from a woman and I was talking to her, I was trying to some chick, and she was like, I'm 16, I would immediately block her. I wouldn't even think about it.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah. Because otherwise, you're going to get intoxicated and be like, that 16-year-old wanted to fuck me. I'm horny. Somebody wants to fuck me. Oh, that 16-year-old's online. You got to immediately block that bitch.
Here's what you do. You block her and then set a reminder in your phone
for 2
years from the moment you blocked her.
Unblock her.
Yes, and then unblock her.
And be like, oh, I deactivated all my socials.
No.
That's what I would tell her.
I would just tell her straight up, you know why you DM. You know me enough to know why you DM
My profile's only risen.
Right.
Rick and Morty's on season 3 now.
But, like, I can't be talking to a 16-year-old. You're now 18. What's up?
Sup, Ma?
If you're still... Listen.
Happy birthday to you. Yeah, that's the first one. HBD, what you... WYD.
HBD, sup?
Yeah. HBD, WYD. Question mark. HBD, exclamation point. WYD, question mark.
I think that's the title of this episode.
But yeah, read some more of this. I want you to, and you got to do the voice.
I got to do the voice?
Yes.
Okay. 11:37. Oh, so rate. It's so rate. Me so Chinese. I have school tomorrow. Sad. Oh, school tomorrow. Oh no. FM.
Oh yeah, she's hot. She's ready for it. The 16-year-old.
You should just run away from home, go into sex slavery. You stupid. You stupid. JK.
I like that. Oh, apparently this is how they talk to each other. Wish you wish you stupid. She said to him. So they just call each other stupid all the time. Now, let me break this down. Do you think he gets in trouble with the network because of the DMing young girls?
Oh,
or the Chinese and
No, dude. He works for Cartoon Network.
Well, Adult Swim.
Whatever. That's still owned by Turner Broadcasting, and it's aired on Cartoon Network. The channel is still Cartoon Network.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Cartoon Network, and he's guilty of DMing underage
Isn't
girls.
the guy who founded Nickelodeon a pedophile?
He didn't found it. He was their EP for a lot of shows, and he's no longer there.
Mm-hmm.
And because the moment you get found to be doing pedo in child entertainment, they gotta let you go, no matter how good of an earner you are.
So you think Rick and Morty's over? And Solar Opposites.
Solar Opposites he might be safe on because that's owned by Hulu. Oh, which is owned by Disney.
As of now, they haven't fired him for anything.
I mean, dog, if he could just keep... If they're like, yo, Rick and
I
Morty's...
mean, they must know about it. We know about it. Like, it's the Disney Corporation. Like, they, like, must know. You mean we're never going to get another Poloni's Halloween special?
I don't get the reference.
That's his other thing that he has on Hulu.
He has a whole... What?
Yeah.
He has a whole other show?
Yeah.
That I can't watch now because I'm so outraged at these DMs?
You're totally going to watch that today. It's very
what's
funny.
it called?
Poloni's Halloween. The Poloni's Halloween special?
All right, well...
Okay. They have a video game, too.
I am in the middle of it.
Oh, no. You can't play it anymore.
Because of these tweets that I'm so offended by.
Yeah, I'm so offended by these DMs.
Not fair.
Well, to be fair, I'm more offended by the language than that he's DMing a 6. The fact that you're regularly having conversations with 16-year-old girls is strange to me, though.
Yeah, that's the weird... Dude, honestly, like...
To be fair, though, it seems like he could totally have a podcast at Gas Digital. Look, Bobby, get on that. Reach out to Justin Roiland's people. He's going to need a gig.
Genuinely?
Good get for the network.
Good get for the network.
Yeah. I mean, we couldn't get Shane for getting fired for saying things about Chinese people. And he's our friend.
Yeah, but I feel like it's a little different, right? There's no stand-up comedy for
Justin Roiland.
Justin Roiland.
Oh, he'll be doing stand-up comedy.
You think he'll be doing
Yes.
Well,
if Cosby's going on tour, Justin Roiland's going on tour.
Dude, the Cosby Roiland tour?
The Coiland tour?
Dude, I'd go.
You would go?
I would 100% go see Cosby and Justin Roiland.
I mean, Dan Harmon did stand-up for a year after Community got canceled.
He didn't do stand-up, though. He would, like, go and play D&D on stage or do the Kevin Smith thing where he's telling stories.
Justin Roiland will just go do the voices on tour.
Justin Roiland, the Voices tour.
Yeah. Dude, You wouldn't go see him talk to himself as Rick and Morty for $30?
Dude,
If Caroline's was still open, I'd already be buying a ticket because that's who'd be booking him. Get back to these Justin Roiland DMs.
Would you do video game reviews and stuff like that? I bet you'd be good. Yeah, just playing games and shit. Then once you turn 18, you can just start cam whoring.
Jesus. Well,
Why-
actually, that is, to be fair, that's from 2015. Isn't that what that chick Karina Komp did? She was just on Twitch until she got old enough to be an OnlyFans girl. And then she made $5 million. To be fair, he was just telling that girl, hey, this is the future. Maybe Justin Roiland might be able to see the future through his hackneyed Asian racism.
I mean, here's the
He
thing.
put on those thick glasses that they wear to do the stupid Asian voice, and then he could see the future.
So here's like the fucked up like uncanny valley of it, right? Justin Roiland, he should have, like, if he had gone the Hustlers University side of things and just started these 16-year-old girls who
Smutting these whores.
reached out to him, was just like, yo, I'll send you a fucking Envato. You know, and like a fucking $2,000 computer setup. Give me 20% of your Twitch revenue, and give me a 5-year exclusive on any streaming venture you have. I get, I'll produce fun, promote your product. I want 20%. If he did that with 6 girls and convinced 2 of them to go the OnlyFans route, he wouldn't have to worry about touring the country doing the Voices tour.
I want to go see him do the Rick and Morty's voices, though. I'm kind of glad he's getting canceled. Maybe he can get Dan Harmon to let him rewrite Scud the Disposable Assassin.
I don't know what that is.
It was a comic book that Dan Harmon wrote on back in the 90s. It's pretty
Sick.
sweet. It was Rob Schraub was the name of the guy, and he writes on Rick and Morty.
What?
Yeah. Do you think they just fire Justin Roiland and keep Rick and Morty? Well, they can't because he does the voices, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I mean, at this point, I'm sure you could find like a good impersonator.
It's probably not going to be as good.
No.
I really don't want them to cancel Rick and Morty. He owns it, right? So
Yeah, I mean, it's the co-creator.
he can eventually just do it on OnlyFans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Couldn't he just eventually make it himself?
I don't know.
Like, don't the rights eventually revert back to him?
No, because they have a contract for like 100 episodes.
Oh, yeah.
So
they
if you're
do.
gonna make new
It's
episodes,
like Lesnar's last fight.
right?
So we'll never be able to see this. Damn it. Is there any more DMs?
Why are you such jailbait?
Oh, yeah. There was a girl he just had saved in his phone as jailbait.
Oof.
I like how he calls them all dumb bitch. And it's all different girls, right?
Well, no. This one is. It seems like the same girl.
Oh, okay.
Why are you such jailbait? What's wrong with you in that regard?
But supposedly 10 women have come out. Multiple of them were underage.
You should grow older, you dumb bitch.
I mean, that's pretty funny.
I mean,
But also, it's not like these are people he knew in real life that he was. It's not like it was like. All right, this is a weird thing. Is it more or less creepy if it was like an acquaintance's younger sister that he just met and got along with and started DMing with because she added him on like Instagram? Or is it like it's weirder if he just finds this bitch online and she's like a Rick and Morty fan? Right?
I feel like they all reached out to him.
That's what's weird. I feel like if a girl hits me up and goes, "I'm 16," I would immediately block them.
Yeah.
Like it's just that. Yeah, it's not looking good for the Roy man.
Could be better.
Be better. Do you think they don't make any more Squanch games? Rick and Morty, as of this morning, was still on HBO Max. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'll take a look right now. Let's take a look.
Bet it's still on there.
Oh, wow. I'll be more than willing to bet that it is still on HBO Max. Because also, this doesn't seem to be getting a lot of, like, very public scrutiny.
I mean, every single podcast that everyone listening to this has heard all week has talked about it.
Really?
Guaranteed. There's just, dude, this is it. This is the king of nerd shit.
I'll tell you what's pretty funny is I'm on my HBO Max account right now. And my girl, who definitely doesn't know that this has happened, is watching Rick and Morty in our house right now.
You think she'd be mad?
I think I'm going to have to be like, well, just so you know, if they have another, I'm going to be watching it in the house. Like, she gets a little, when it comes to the assault stuff, she doesn't mind all the mean things we say about people around here. But when it comes to ladies
getting smacked around,
and then on top of it, like the underage girl grooming stuff.
None of it's
when
good.
It comes to like the lady stuff, she gets a little, pussy bleedy, you know?
Yeah.
She's a real slit that way.
They all do.
It's really. So you're saying there's not going to be another season of Stick in Portly? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, never say never, but.
All right. Justin Roiland, American hero. Moving on.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed that clip, make sure you subscribe to the show on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or wherever you get podcasts. And make sure you follow me at Chris from BKLYN on Twitter. Also, of course, make sure you support our sponsor. That sponsor is Vinylgraph. With Vinylgraph, you can make custom graffiti pieces that are on vinyl stickers that adhere to your wall. They're reusable. You can take them down, use them again. Vinylgraph.com. It's VINYLGRAFF.com. Use the promo code Chris1 at checkout, and they're going to give you a sweet 10% discount. That's Vinylgraph.com. Use the promo code Chris1 for a discount.